Wow, that's an impressive amount of fruit.
I'm catching a whiff of cider. Oh, they must have orchards here.
Well, we don't get many visitors here.
Do you live here, ma'am?
I would hope so. I'm the mayor.
Is this the right road to Niakara?
Niakara? Now that's a name I haven't heard in ages.
What do you mean?
It's what people called a long-forgotten village. I don't even know if it still exists. I heard tales of the village as a child. People claimed it lies beyond the Kijara Sea Falls.
Where can we find it?
You'll need to cross some seriously rugged terrain to get there. It won't be an easy journey.
In that case, we should probably rest here before heading on.
Agreed.
I'm afraid our little village doesn't have an inn. Not much call for one. But I've an extra room in my house. You're welcome to use it if you like.
Thank you for your hospitality, ma'am.
So, welcome to Hamil, the Orchard Frontier. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of pointless for me to save now, since I already just saved right now. The perfect catalyst.
So, why bother taking human form at all?
Spirits are really just masses of mana. They can't interact with the temporal world in that state. For a spirit to take physical form, it needs a catalyst of a corresponding element. As an example, the fire spirit Ifrit can take form as a blazing inferno.
And as Maxwell, you can be any element, right?
The human body contains all 4 elements, so it's the perfect catalyst for me to take a physical form.
What would happen if you lost your catalyst?
I would gather elements to make a new one, but I'd have to wait for it to grow up.
Grow up? You mean you start as a baby?
It's time-consuming, but if you want to use a human form as a catalyst, you have to wait for the body to develop.
So even the Lord of Spirits isn't omnipotent.
Not in this human realm, anyway.
Let's just be grateful she didn't go with the male model, eh?
Wouldn't bother me.
Oh, you swing both ways?
That's not what I meant.
I think that's what you meant, Jude. I mean, why the hell would you... I mean, I'm pretty sure you have no complaints with the female model, but why the hell would you not... Why would the hell would you not complain about a male model? I don't know. I don't even care. Screw it. Maybe he really doesn't care. Maybe he's not that perverted. But who am I kidding? He shows some perversion later on. Who's he kidding, honestly? You know, I don't have any of those materials. Honestly, I think you could just donate gold. And depending on how much you donate, like for every 10 gold, you get 1 point. So let's try donating 600 gold. Just to get the item shop to level 2. And now item discounts on the apple gel, orange gel, and life bottle. So yeah, I had to spend gold to spend less gold later on. Yay! Anyway, I don't know how much they were selling before, but you can also see what's coming soon once you level it up enough. So we'll be able to get panacea bottles, holy bottles, dark bottles, melon gels, and syrup bottles, though they are pretty costly. A lot more costly than you would like, which is why you want to raise shop levels. Trust me. I think I found, well, did I find any new ones? Well, wild grass seeds. I got 10 of them, may as well donate some more. Anyway, I never explained the food vendor very much. The way food works in this game is that you don't cook it after battles to get their effects anymore. Rather, you can't cook like sandwiches after a battle to restore HP and whatnot. But you can buy them in order to get the effects of restoring HP after a battle. But first comes this skit, Fruit of Temptation.
Napple fruits. No wonder it smells so good around here. Wow, look how juicy they are.
Is that so?
They look like they're at the peak of ripeness. Sweet with just a hint of tartness.
That sounds interesting.
Mila, you're drooling really bad.
For some reason, I can't make it stop.
Sounds like your body has awakened to the joys of eating.
Just keep those mitts off the merchandise. Our rap sheet's long enough as it is.
Anyway, a word of advice for you young folk. The materials that merchants seek change from time to time. If you're able to supply materials they're offering bonuses for, you can raise your shop level more quickly. In fact, sometimes it makes sense to hold on to materials until the merchants start offering bonuses. So yeah, if you ever want to donate to one specific area, just wait until they offer triple the points. But usually when they offer triple points, it's for like 2 or more shops. So you're going to have to choose wisely. Either you divide whatever materials you have for those triple points across all those shops, or you can just donate to one and get it upgraded really a lot faster. Kind of like what I did with the armor shop. Though, as a result of that, I don't have anything to donate anymore in terms of... Actually, I got spiderwebs. Let's donate to the accessory shop. It's the only shop I haven't donated to yet. Get it to level 2. And we could get a stun bracelet now. Oh yeah, that's something good. That's something good. And also this guy right here sells weapons, armors, and accessories. So you just gotta choose between them. So we could buy either a cape we already have, boots we already have, or a stun bracelet. Though they cost a lot. Trust me, accessories cost a lot. I would prefer if you just get your shop level up. Shop expansion is a merchant tradition that seems to have been around since ancient times. In the olden days, goods were constantly being lost due to trouble with monsters and spirit climbs, so buyers and sellers had to work together to keep merchants in business. Clients donating raw materials and sellers and investing gold in their businesses was one form of cooperation. According to the old fellow over there, it's hard to change a tradition that's survived for so long. Wow, you all came from Fenmont? Isn't that something? So, whereabouts is Fenmont anyway? I'm not too familiar with that village. Old people. I don't know. This town may be ways off the beaten path, but everyone here helps each other out. It's not a bad life. My job is to make jams and dried fruit out of the Napples crop. It's a small town, so everyone has to chip in. Damn right they do. We're always trying to find new markets for our Napples. Unfortunately, they don't keep for long, so we can't export them very far. So yeah, I like how you can talk to the NPCs, how they're marked, and you could willingly build the world of Tales of Xillia, well, the world of Maxia. And you learn, and you don't have to miss out on a goddamn thing, because it's indicated. That's the mayor's house. If you want to speak to her, I reckon you'll find her inside. And actually, this guy didn't help at all. But anyway.
Check it out. Suddenly, we're looking down on the world.
Yeah, we really have come a long way.
Also, those things are never indicated, so I apologize if I suddenly interrupt anything by talking to an NPC. These red fruits are called Napples. They're delicious, sweet with just a hint of tartness. Yeah, Alvin already told us that, sir. But you don't know Alvin, so I'll forgive you. For now.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. Get lost.
Wrong answer, Squirt. Now we really want to know what you're looking at.
It's some sort of shiny object.
It's my shiny object. Finders keepers.
Nope.
Looks like a puzzle. A difficult one at that.
How about this?
Whoa, what's happening?
This looks like our letters, but different. More like ancient writing.
Let's see here. Heed my words, for I am Ifrit, the intrepid explorer who has crossed the world's edge without fear. Yada yada yada, more self-promotion. Here we go. At last, I have reached Terra Incognita, but alas, I am unable to return home. I shall take my many treasures, seal them in arks, and scatter them about this land. It is my hope that they shall serve as beacons to those explorers who follow in my footsteps.
I'm impressed, Alvin.
But I still don't know what it means.
I've heard of this Ifrit. He's a legendary pirate. He raided cities all throughout Maxia ages ago. He set off to find the end of the world and never returned. Or so the legend goes.
Nice of him to put his treasures in these boxes for us.
The pirate Ifrit's treasures? Oh, I want to find him too.
Maybe you should learn to read first, young man.
Yeah, good idea. You'll all wait for me, right?
Nope.
And keep this Ifrit treasure stuff between us.
Again, nope. Anyway, we'll be able to find Ifrit's treasures as we go along through the game, so you just gotta look for those arc-looking things, and you will find treasures unique to these things. And trust me, they are really useful. Most of them, anyway. So just like we found right now, we got a mysterious jewel out of that Ifrit's treasure box right now. So a jewel that possesses a mysterious beauty, its purpose is completely unclear. I guess. I don't know. Just keep that stuff about Ifrit's treasure a secret between us, okay? How about no? How about I just go hunting for them myself and never give you a cut at all? I'm a bastard. Who the fuck am I kidding? How many times do I have to keep telling you this? Just stay away from that shed. Huh. The hell are they talking about? I know the village rules, but I can't help but be curious. Okay, something's going on. But we found some wild bird eggs. Yeah. Screw this house. Actually, I don't think this is the mayor's house. Oh, I was just in a random house. Alrighty then. Echo! Oh god, I love this skit. I'm just gonna stand right here. It seems appropriate.
What a beautiful view. I bet if I yelled really loud, it would echo back.
So why not try it? You gotta do things like that while you're still young. When you get to be my age, it can get a little embarrassing.
Yeah, alright, why not? Echo!
Echo, 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 echo.
Alvin!
Alvin, 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 Alvin.
And what you're doing now isn't embarrassing?
A little, a little, a little, a little.
God damn it, Alvin, you have no shame, and that's why I likes you. Among other reasons, but we'll get to that much later. Anyway, this town, no one even bothers hanging pictures on their walls. This gorgeous view is all we need. Damn right. It's enough of a gorgeous view for some people to yell for their echo. I guess. I don't know why that makes any sense, but screw it. Anyway, talk to the mayor, you get the mayor's house in. Alrighty then, but first I'm going to save real quick. I'm going to go exploring the rest of our house before this, because we can actually explore more of the house right here, so may as well take the chance, see if we could find any extra items as a result of this. Because I'm pretty sure there are a couple of material items that could show up right here, though it doesn't seem to be showing up for me right now. Let's try going to a couple other doors. I think this is the one, room 2, room 1. Breaking and entering, see if we can find any materials. Before we... honestly, we're robbing this lady blind. Who are we kidding? Life bottle right here, so yeah, that's pretty useful. So yeah, whenever anything shows up indicated as a chest on the minimap, that means it's a one-time thing you're going to find here. So it's never going to infinitely respawn life bottles there. Just like I mentioned with the overworld map, so yeah. So we find an apple gel right here, and of course we're only going to find one apple gel there. And that's going to be completely useless for the rest of the game. Rather, that area, anyway. Your room is ready. Would you like to turn in for the night? I could wait a little longer. I think there is a couple more NPCs we could talk to as a result, before we continue onward. Because there is one more area of Hamil that we haven't checked out yet. The Western District. Because we were in the Eastern District the whole time. So, the Western District isn't really that big. It's just like one little map right here. But it does have like this one area right here that extends pretty damn high, I must say. Also, you could use the right stick on the PS3 to raise the elevation of the town. So, this is what is at the lowest elevation of Hamil. You just keep going and you just see like how it elevates. Pretty interesting stuff, I must say. Because at least now you'll know like how high you have to go in order to find a certain area. I'm not hiding anything. I promise. I'm pretty sure you are, but I'm just gonna take your word for it. Found 50 gold right here. I think there's... oh yeah, there's another guy right here we can talk to. The road this way leads to a rocky area known as the Kijara Sea Falls. I haven't met too many people who are eager to brave that trail. So that's where we're going to be heading to next. And of course there's a save point right there. There's save points everywhere in this game, guys. And I am not going to abuse every single one, because honestly then most of the video... I'd have to be freaking cutting out a huge chunk of videos as a result. I'd rather not. Anyway, there's a few NPCs right here. There's a Porange tree. Its fruit glows brightly when ripe. And so there's Napples and Poranges. Poranges are sometimes called candle fruits, since there's nothing more beautiful than a Porange orchard at night during the harvest season. You should bring a date sometime. Eh? Mila? Eh? Eh? I don't know. Where am I going with this? So if Poranges are able to glow, does that mean that the Poranges themselves are channeling spirits? I know that sounds like some sort of fancy scholar talk, but I wonder if it might actually be true. So yeah, a little bit of stuff that we're learning right here. And I think that's all the NPCs we could talk to. There may be one in the tops of these freaking trees.
The orange berries are ripe. You can make a nice liqueur out of these.
A liqueur. I didn't know you talked so fancily, Alvin, but screw it. Anyway, you don't have to worry about climbing back down, because just like what we did back in the freaking Laforte Research Center, we could just jump this down. I am not kidding. We could actually jump this, and we won't get hurt at all.
Looking up and a lady's climbing above you.
I'm not you, Alvin.
Ooh, it's a pain how tall orange trees can grow. Us young folk get stuck having to do all the picking. And yeah, but if you're like us, check this out. Fuck everything!
Whoa, I felt totally weightless.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that again.
I don't know, the next time you might break your legs. If you're a normal human, but then again. As far as I know, the Lilium orbs give him a bit of resistance to that. I mean, considering the Lilium orbs do give him the strength to fight, and maybe it gives him the strength to jump high distances. And not come out freaking with broken legs. So that's something good. So I'm I should probably buy some stuff from the food vendor before we head out. So eating pre-made dishes grants a special effect like HP recovery or experience boost for a set number of battles. So this is what I was talking about earlier. So we have all of these available to us, and they have different effects. You can only have one effect of you can only have one dish effective at a time. So if I buy sandwiches and I use them, depending on the portion, it'll last for a certain number of battles. So with small ones, small amount of sandwiches, it lasts for 5 battles, medium for 9, and large for 13. Though of course the larger portions cost a lot more. So if you can afford it, I would suggest just buying small portions. And what sucks though, the one gripe I have with this, you could only have one portion at a time. So you could only have one portion of small sandwiches, one portion of medium sandwiches. I mean, look at this. I'm pressing right and it just alternates between 0 and 1. And if I already own one, I can't buy another one. I think. I can't really remember. Actually, yeah, you can't buy more than one. You can't buy another one if you already have one. And if you find one in the freaking overworld, then it pretty much tells you, you're already full, you already have this. It's pretty annoying. And anyway, sandwiches restore 25% HP. Pudding cakes restore 25% TP. What I suggest, definitely buy the small and medium ones for at the very least for these. Tofu crackers are pretty much kind of like melon gels in the form of snacks, so they restore HP and TP, just a little bit less compared to the pudding cakes and sandwiches. And of course, there's meat sauce pasta, which increase your attack, both physical and arts attack. Yakisoba noodles, which increase your defenses. Potato salad, which increase attacks and defenses, but just a little bit less than these two. And then there's soda rice, which will increase the experience by 30%. Mabo curry, which increases galled. And orange soup, which is a combination of the two, but at a lesser amount. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy soda rice and Mabo curry for now. And I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. And let's see if... I don't think... Yeah, we really don't need anything else. Maybe just... Yeah, we'll buy 5 of these, and we are good. Alright, and no, I did not mean to do that. I do like, though, that when you back out of one shop, it gives you the option to go to other shops if you want. Instead of it backing you all the way out, then you have to talk to them again, and... I don't know. I like the little details, but I don't like how the food works. It could have been a little improved. Anyway, now we could turn in for the night.
Morning. What are you up to?
Watching people.
Okay. Say, Mila, can I ask you something?
Hmm?
What's a Spyrix? Why were you trying to destroy that device in Fenmont?
Spyrex technology is something humans were never meant to have. So, I must take it away from them.
Why?
That is none of your concern.
So you don't trust me?
That's not it. Look, if you saw a toddler playing with a knife, what would you do?
I'd probably snatch it away.
You would snatch it away. It's not probably. You would.
And what would be your reason?
Because it's dangerous. The baby doesn't know how to use a knife. He could cut himself, or worse.
There's your answer.
What? But we're not babies. If we understand what we're dealing with, and if we see the dangers, we can learn how to use it safely.
So you say. But to me, you're no different than infants. I will do what I must to protect this world. If that means destroying the lens of Kresnik, so be it. It's my mission.
I see.
Don't worry, Jude. None of this will concern you once we reach Nia Kara. What's going on?
No shit.
It would seem we can't linger around here anymore.
So they did follow us.
I don't know, kid. They found us awfully fast considering this isn't their home turf.
Well, it's not like we can ask them about it. Let's go before they find us.
There's an exit in the western part of town. That must be the way to the Kajara Sea Falls.
Yep, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Apparently those Rashugal guys actually found us. So oh, crap.
The soldiers beat us here.
Great. Now what?
We force our way through.
Right, and fast, before any more arrive.
So that's your plan? Just charge through? I thought I was hot-headed.
Excuse me.
What is it?
What are you doing?
We're trying to figure out how to get past those soldiers.
Way to cut to the chase.
So, those people, they're in your way?
Eh.
Hey! What? Ah! What in the world? How did you do that?
What's going on here? Child, you know you're never to leave the shed. Rashugal troops? Curse you! How dare you come here?
Huh? Where's she going?
Well, that was something.
Which way did she go?
Toward the square.
What? No, she mustn't. You all must be outsiders. You should hurry and leave this place.
Thank you, King
I
DDD.
have no idea what just happened, but I ain't complaining. Things just got easier for us.
Let's get out of here.
Seriously. I know, I pretty much stole that joke from Ouija. For those who don't know, he pretty much equated that guy to King DDD. But the freaking resemblance. He uses a hammer. He kind of waddles like King DDD. It's kind of hard to not see. Especially if you've played Kirby before. But anyway, at least that guy gave us an opportunity to get past those guards. And now we're at the Xillia trail. I should save again because I already saved, so that would be really freaking redundant.